Greetings.
Hello. I have
I'm
news
currently
you'll be,
fighting with the game over what is and isn't allowed. It's fine.
I have news you'll like.
Hmm.
Our YouTube channel has a subscriber.
It's me, Nick.
No. No, it's a new one.
We
Some
have
dude by
two
the name of
subscribers.
Adam Ireland.
Cool. That's really awesome, actually. You were correct. I do like that news. Now, do I secure this to the...
Oh, wait. No, we have 4 subscribers. And
Confused?
102 views.
At least 7 of those views are mine. But yeah, I'm so fucking happy we finally got that stupid outpost broken. Huzzah! Those are poking out, and that is unacceptable.
I'm so sorry.
Also, shout out to Keen for allowing us to fully submerge blocks into voxels these days. That's really nice of them. Like, words do not describe how useful I find that. Largely because I like having generally level floors in my tunnels. So I've done some modifications. I've replaced all the we still have the Star Wars mod pack on, but I'm not going to try and use any Star Wars mods or Star
Yeah.
Wars weapons until... You fucking slut! We're perfectly fine supported until I turned around and then he fell down for some fucking reason. I don't know why. But damn it. Why have to be so goddamn difficult, game? Not everything has to be about you, game! Also, I've set it up so that we have an armored connector flush with the bottom of our hangar.
That's handy.
And we also have a hatch that leads down into the industry areas. I put in a hatch with no panel because we shouldn't need to access them all that often. And there's a button up in the traffic controls tower. So...
I wasn't aware we had a traffic control tower.
Well, you're fucking oblivious. It's been there since, like... It was one of the first things I built in this hangar.
Okay.
Yeah, all we need is one interior plate. I am sad to see that the ruler blocks that came in the mech mods pack, no longer work.
What don't?
The rulers that came in the mechs mod pack.
Oh. Yeah, they don't.
Which is a damn shame because I loved the shit out of those. Added us a few new weapons. So hopefully we should have some variety. A lot of them are based around iron charges, which are made out of iron.
That's
So,
nice. So we don't need
yeah,
platinum to fuel them.
in theory.
Unless you need platinum to build them.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the trouble comes in.
It's fine, assuming I don't really fuck it up this time, we'll have platinum at some point soon.
It's all good. I'm not upset, honestly. I was slightly annoyed at the time, but that wasn't annoyance even at you. That was annoyance at the fucking pirates.
Mm-hmm.
So, it turns out that your detonation, it's not even down at the bottom of a pit. It's still suspended because our detonations weren't big enough to drop it down.
Christ.
This thing's big. Fortunately, I think both of the refineries survived, so that's a ton of steel plates right there. And I don't know how much else survived, because I know that I took out all of its solar panels in the shockwave of when I attempted to bomb the thing, because I dropped the bomb, and then the turrets opened up on it 600 meters out, and they missed, and they missed, and then they hit, and its shockwave just barely splashed the solar panels.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you got lucky then.
Yep. And then once it was after the third blast from beneath, I was finally able to get up inside with all of the interior turrets disabled and grind down the remaining batteries.
So are you watching the stream right now or no?
I am not. I have not been monitoring it for the past couple of times.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure there's somebody watching again.
Hello! If you weren't here, if you were here yesterday, you would know that I was kind of getting incredibly aggravated at a pirate outpost nearby, and in my anger, I spent 4 hours today solving that problem. So we've got a lot of scrap to pick up. I've been working on some cosmetic changes to the hangar, and we have a full hangar floor these days, so that's nice. Also, this is the first Nick has ever heard of our full hangar floor.
Our full hangar?
Yeah, we have a complete hangar floor.
Oh, sweet.
Also, I repainted our fighter so that it doesn't blend in with the floor as much, and it looks much more aggressive, I think.
That's always handy. Being able to see your ship is nice.
Indeed. Oh dear. Oh dear. I almost fell down into the hole. Okay, so the radar mod isn't working these days, which sucks. I was hoping it would, but it doesn't. So I decided to do some Googling and look into the Treyarch Zombies storyline.
What now?
So you know how Zombies, I think starting with Black Ops, had like a contiguous storyline when Treyarch made it?
Yeah.
Well, I decided to Google into it. And anything involving time travel is naturally convoluted, but this is more convoluted than most time travel plots.
How so?
At one point, I had to keep track of five different versions of all of the 4 main characters.
Jesus. That's That's horrendous, honestly.
Yeah.
There's no reason for a plot to be that complex.
Yeah, once you spawn, I want you to walk down in towards the hangar. There's going to be a catwalk, and then I'm going to do a really dramatic reveal of all the changes that I've made.
And
I still say we should find some license-free music and get it playing quietly in the background because, you know, reasons.
What now?
I was saying we should probably, at some point, we should find some license-free music and play it in the background.
Might be a good idea.
I see you have spawned. All right, so there's a hangar.
Oh, wow! We have stairs. Hangar lights, floor, a walkway.
Welcome to the air traffic control tower.
Ah, this is what you're referring to.
It's where I hid my command seat.
Needs a window.
Alright, so if you come down here, you'll see the hatch. If you want me to open it up, I can.
Ah, it's one of the ones where you have to open from the tower. I gotcha. That's handy.
Like I say, I don't really see us needing to go down there all that often anymore with the connector there because, you know, we can do everything through. Unless something breaks, exactly. Yeah, but this is all heavy armor. I don't really see how it's going to break. What do you think of the new paint job?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, you were just frozen in place for a second, so...
Yeah, I stopped paying attention to help Harry with something for a second.
Oh, okay. But yes, this is our new fighter, or well, our old fighter, and its new paint job with its new armaments. I'm gonna do some radical restructuring of it because our turret fighter concept didn't work.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm gonna probably get rid of the back seat and make this thing a bit more maneuverable in any direction other than forward.
That's probably helpful. So, you know how you mentioned new weapon mods?
Yeah?
I'm not seeing any new weapons that are useful to us aside from turrets and a mod that doesn't work.
What do you mean a mod that doesn't work?
The mod that adds all of the, you know, in the weapons...
Nick, it's just the Gatling guns in that mod.
Is it?
Oh, no, wait, you tried the max too, didn't you? Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because the mod author was a cunt and didn't sort them into his all blocks.
I tried both the Mac
Search
and the 40mm cannon.
Nope, no, that's not it. But look, you can see them. Like, you can see them in the main G screen, right underneath all of my catwalk parts and to the left of the cryo chamber.
Yeah.
Or to the right. These aren't part of the mod pack that doesn't work.
They're not? Aren't these the ones that did the spinning thing and broke our stuff?
No, those were the other ones. What the hell?
Oh, wait, you said near the cryo chambers and catwalks.
Yeah. Large ship. Fucking. However, there does seem to be a small problem at the moment. These weapons are all large ship only.
Oh, okay, I see them. Yeah, the rocket launchers and rail guns and torpedo launchers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're large ship only, but you know, I don't see like
yep.
since we did decide that we were going to build a large ship car at some point, armored car.
Put a 400mm railgun turret on it.
I mean, there's no such. The overkill is underrated, as I always like to say. And I knew you would like to see this catwalk mod re-added because hell, you use this thing a lot more than I did.
I mean, I liked it, but I'm pretty sure it looks a little bit outdated now.
It does look a little bit outdated, but it still looks better than the vanilla catwalks, in my opinion, or at least when suspended, anyway.
You know, that's fair. It has actual railing instead of just like flat panels on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have one complaint about your setup for the hangar.
What's that?
There's no stairway down to it.
Yeah, I'm working on that. It's all part of the grand plan. We're almost out of battery juice.
It's about time.
Yeah, so since it's daytime, I'm going to just set our batteries to recharge. Because I don't trust semi-auto, because that never worked back in the day.
Fair enough.
I don't know if it doesn't work these days, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever fixed it either.
One thing indie games tend to do to you is make you have a deep, deep mist. Ooh, God, that's... How long does it take for our batteries to recharge? Well, it turns out that our Azimuth batteries are ridiculously unbalanced, like most of the Azimuth mod pack.
How so?
They were providing all of our power to us when we were in the single-digit days of power.
Mm-hmm.
It takes 8 minutes to fully recharge them, and when we're running just off of our solar panels and our reactor, we have 55 minutes of fuel.
No, they're exactly as balanced as the vanilla batteries.
Really? God, vanilla batteries are powerful, and I just never bothered with them.
They hold X amount of power, and their maximum input and output rates are 4 times the stored amount. It's the same as the vanilla batteries.
Holy fuck! That's... Oh my god! That makes me happy, like, unreasonably happy.
They're not unbalanced,
I'm probably going to
rearrange high capacity.
I'm probably going to rearrange the upstairs too, so that you can't see down into the hangar from the upstairs, you know?
Yeah, that won't be hard to do. Just build like an actual entryway going on.
Yeah. Hashtag paint pink. There we go. But yes, if you'll, I'm going to share a GPS coordinate with you briefly. Copy to the clipboard. Enter, Control-V, enter. Alright. That is the coordinate that I'll be spending most of my time this stream at, because we've got quite the amount of resources over there to steal.
Oh, is that the base you so kindly blew up?
Yeah.
For the pirates?
Yes. Would you like to see how hard I blew it up?
Yeah, sure, give me a minute.
Oh, by the way, I also have spectator cam enabled, which I'm going to explain away as us having advanced suit sensors.
Meh. I don't need a reason for it.
I do, so. Shit. I forgot to turn on the reactor. Is that a projector stand you got there?
Yeah, you still have the blueprint for my fighter before its modifications,
An old
right?
version of your fighter, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, load that sucker up, I want it. Gonna remodify it.
Make a plane, okay. Oh dear.
Probably move your fighter, by the way.
Hold on, everything's gone wrong.
Oh. Why did... Oh.
Hold up. Can I share a blueprint directly with you? No, Shift F12. Shift F11? No, that's my fucking... There's my blueprint. Plane. Okay, so what I typically do when I'm printing these things is I build these sticks out of the wall, because you can put small ship blocks into voxels, right? So... One second, I'm gonna just... God bless having 3 bobs.
Okay. Should probably turn the bobs off until the projection is actually in place.
I mean, probably. This is a build stick, so we can just cut this is an umbilical cord, so we can just cut this as opposed to breaking the 3D printer every time.
Are the bobs turned off?
I have not. Sorry, I forgot.
You're good.
Control panel. Bob. Off. Okay, bobs are off.
Okay. In that case, I need to put a single ingot of uranium into the reactor.
Well, it's not complete.
Oh, yeah. I have made a mistake.
I'll go get the bulbs back on. Because it doesn't matter until I start trying to get the projection into position, right?
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. It's fine.
It's all good. Alright, now I'm turning them off.
Sweet.
Alright, now let the artiste work. AKA the person who has done this far too many times.
I still don't remember how to tell which is the front end of a projector on a small ship, but it's cool. the left.
Yep.
And probably rotate if you can. Actually, no, you might be able to just attach the blueprint to the wingtip. Or the engine like that, that'll work.
So, yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that that is in fact a build point on the engine.
One more backwards. Like backwards on the fighter. Other way. Right there will work.
Yeah. Show only buildable. Beautiful. Bob's going on.
Already did it.
You ready to watch a ship appear out of nothing?
I was gonna let it appear out of nothing while we went to do the,
Oh,
thing.
to break down the scrap heap?
Yep.
Sounds good to me. It is a very old version of your plane, as in...
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you do not want to fly this plane, remember?
Yeah, that's the wrong seat. There we go.
Like, as proud as I am of that gunner's seat, it just doesn't really have a purpose. Oh! The red dots for Gatling guns are back. Yay. They were missing for a while.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, by the way, we have 7 Gatling guns, so... Ooh, the interior of my fighter is orangey now, too. Cool. Oh god, there's a problem with the orange. It glares.
Yeah, it's a little bit glossy.
Look at how royally fucked this place is.
You, blew that up good.
3 warheads, Nick.
Well, this was a landing pad.
I considered trying to land there, but I decided that would be a bad idea.
Yeah, probably.
Did you grab hydrogen bottles before you left here?
Yep, I have 2.
Okay. I'm down to 1. Not the end of Oh, that reactor was out of juice. Sounds interesting. I'm ignoring armor blocks for the time being and just going after conveyors and things like that.
Fair enough.
Our usual set of priorities. I love how there are air vents everywhere. Oh, wait, because this is probably just a modular base that the pirates dropped here, and then... Yeah, that would make sense.
How to access storage.
How to access storage? Go up on top of the fighter there, and you can access through the conveyor train there.
Okay, yep, I see it.
Oh, there's glass!
Yeah,
Yay!
a lot of it.
That makes me happy.
I thought we had quite an abundant supply of glass at our base, but I guess not.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I'm actually quite low. That cargo container is gonna fill so fucking funny. Oh, here's a lovely thing that you will appreciate. A medical room.
A what?
A medical room, so free medical components.
That's always handy.
Yeah, just in case I decide to dick around with explosives again. You know what? Don't mind me, just modifying our fighter with the parts you're actively scavenging off the base. That is a thing of beauty. I really need to shorten that name, because good God, is it obnoxious. Oop! That bridge ain't intact. Yeah, you can really see that we kind of bombed this place into near non-existence.
It's fine, at least it's not shooting at us anymore.
Yeah. That was truly its biggest crime, was shooting at us.
Cargo container's about half full.
Joyous day, Kalukale. What have we got? Nothing in the assembly. Alright. I really should have grabbed my upgraded tools before heading out here to do this, but oh well. This is the first world we've ever played on together, Nick, by the way, that is not at max grinding and welding speed.
That's true. I don't... We've never played on anything lower than 5 times before, have we?
No,
or at least not after
this is only 3 times. That's disconcerting. And Nick, you might want to keep an eye out.
For what?
One of the solar panels is was still functional. I just took it out, but
Yeah, no, this place still has power in a variety of ways. I just think all of the weaponry is gone.
yeah, there we go. No more solar panels, so so it shouldn't have power anymore. You dropped a connector, Nick.
Oh no.
And 5 construction components.
Oh no. I'm so distressed. Might as well kill myself now.
This is the proper way to play Space Engineers, though. No more of that mining bullshit. No more trying to remember which parts you need to queue up in the assembler. Just steal this shit off of other people.
I probably shouldn't make suicide jokes on YouTube, but it's cool.
Wait, did you make an inside joke? I didn't catch it.
No, suicide jokes.
Oh. I have a cryopod now.
Sweet.
Also, I don't know why all of this says it's built by me, but...
I don't know either. It's really weird.
You didn't even notice till I pointed it out, did you?
Nope. Don't care. Breaking it all.
Why do some parts take forever to grind down like air vents, but others like conveyors are just quick?
It's mostly based on how fragile the object is. Which is incidentally why doors take like a year to grind down, because they're designed to be super tough to resist being broken down.
Nick, I've got a 6.3 thousand. Okay, bye ice. There was a lot of ice left in that oxygen generator.
It's fine, I just found a 10K block.
Yeah, we're just about full up, Nick, so let's fill up our personal inventories and then see how much progress has been made on your fighter. Or
By
not your
just
fighter,
about
but...
full up, you do mean full up.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. No, I was just being a smartass because I filled like the last 500 liters.
Jesus. Sketchy.
You know, if we dismantled the bright blue building outside, this place would not be that noticeable.
That would piss Scar right the fuck off. I could have a talk with him next time he joins us about maybe moving his building.
I don't care that much.
Because, like, our whole idea was to have a secret base, right? This is, of course, if we're honest, the ultimate consequences of me adding people into a world that were not involved in the initial planning of the world.
That's fine, though.
Oh, I know, we could invite Kat since she just came online. Alright. I'm ready to take off whenever you are, Nick.
Oh, I'm already back at the base. I probably should have mentioned that I flew back.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Ooh. Wow,
My
I'm
fighter
actually
is
surprised.
done, except for some motors and superconductors that it needs. So.
I'm actually surprised at the Nadia. Nadia is not caring about the fact that she's got a full cargo container in the slightest.
That's always
Still
nice.
no sound on the Gatling guns. That's an interesting bug. I wonder if that's somehow related to the fact that we're using realistic sound and not arcade sound.
Could be.
I actually modeled this thing's paint job after a, I modeled this thing's paint job vaguely off of Poe's X-Wing.
Very vaguely.
Yeah. There was some integration of, EU paint schemes for X-Wings as well. Some girders, glass displays.
I built 400 motors and it used all of them.
Those high-tier thrusters, man, they need them.
No, this is from the version before I put those on.
I don't know what the hell it could be using what it could be building that needs motors. I haven't been getting that hammer.
I guess they use 38 motors each in tier 2. But...
Alright, I just went up to my catwalk to make sure that they didn't use motors for some strange reason.
Be some fancy-ass catwalks if they did.
Yeah. They better move they better serve as conveyors and move my ass for me. If they did. Goddamn large steel tubes, there's no reason they should be that fucking big.
Well, it does say they're large steel tubes, to be fair.
And while that is fair, it just seems like there's a bit of a disparity in size between the large steel tube and a small steel tube, where I can carry 300 small steel tubes, and yet 90 large steel tubes. It's... God, those must be really irritating when you're trying to play on 1x everything. Charlie, you're literally barking at air. It's springtime, Nick. Do you know how I can tell?
Barking at squirrels again?
Yep, that's what they're going nuts at. I just looked out my window. Alright. If you're trying to figure out why they aren't welding there, it's because they're over here grinding for me real quick.
Oh no, it's not that. I just realized that I was being really dumb.
Oh. Arranging your conveyors wrong?
No, I was trying to figure out why uranium was feeding from the cargo container into the reactors, and I remembered this was before I actually connected the cargo container to the conveyor system.
Right. You know what? We're being stupid with these bombs. We've got all three of them set to grind if weld gets stuck, right?
No, we could do.
We could set one to grind before weld, one to grind if weld gets stuck, and one to weld before grind.
Oh, I was gonna say we could set we could each have one with our own grind color, but
I mean, that would make sense. That's a really good idea.
That way, if one of us needs something ground, we're not stealing all of the weld capacity from the other person.
Yeah. God damn it, that fucking dog. It's not even an EK that's pissing me off, it's Charlie sitting inside barking at the door. Because he can't be fucked to go outside and muffle himself. Oh, there was another mod I was thinking of adding. And I'm running it by you before I, you know, just go out of my way to add it.
What'd you say? Sorry.
One second.
Charlie Base Tangry!
Alright, so now that I've shut the dog the fuck up, I was thinking about adding another mod.
What mod?
It's called Better Stone. It adds a bunch of new minerals that, when processed, give you the baseline elements. It's not adding more. It's not adding new things for the refinery to make. But it is adding new minerals that don't make it so that you can't automatically know what you're going to get out of a given deposit.
That seems more of an experiment. I'd say play for a session with it and see if we like it or not.
Right. That makes sense. I've got too many projects going all at once in this stupid world. It's... Oop. That's right. Actually, that could work. Yes, in fact, that will work. Is it already? Yes. So which one of us is going to have to change your grind color?
I don't care, whoever needs to do it first.
Can I please grind? Never mind what I'm doing. Absolutely no one's surprised the problem's physics. It's always the problem in space engineers. Even if you've gotten physics onto 2 threads now, it's still... I may be tempting Lord Clang a bit too much this time.
So.
I'm building a piston.
Yeah, you're probably not. That'll be fine.
Piston. I forgot that pistons had conveyor ports on them.
Oh yeah, they have conveyor ports on them, by the way.
I went way too low for my piston. I mean, literally, it's not like it's that big of a deal to change our grind color. It would literally only take the change of one thing, you know? Change one number from 100 to, like, 99 or something. I swear pistons used to be, like, 3 blocks long.
Spam call?
I don't understand this.
What's that? What's going on?
What do you mean?
You said you don't understand this.
Oh, no. I was confused by the piston, is all.
Fair enough.
That and by the fact that my dogs can somehow bark constantly all day long. Come on, really? The one time that I want one block that's added by your stupid fucking mod and the mod collection, an author decides to remove that one mod.
Sounds about right.
I never had an opportunity to use the azimuth, the elevator cab until now. Why can't I place that thing? Why can I not place anything?
Do you have materials on you?
I do. Well, this is a good experiment to see if it even elevates high enough in the first place. Which, of course, it does not. God forbid anything work the way I want it to, Keen. Meet the beginnings to our new way up into the air traffic control tower, Nick. Would you like to see it?
Okay, what am I looking at? Oh, your elevator piston.
Yeah, it doesn't go all the way up, so I'm gonna have to either make a second one or make stairs at the top of this one. But, you know.
Yeah, that's why I like that particular mod I mentioned. I don't know if it's still updated or
I
anything.
don't think it works anymore because I used to have it and it's not even in my mod list anymore.
That's sad. It's a nice mod.
It was a nice mod. Now I need Gurks. curious, have they fixed this yet? We shall soon see. Nope, that's not a thing. That's sad.
What's not?
My favorite cockpit in the game is still broken.
Which one?
The azimuth cockpit.
Oh, is it? I thought it worked.
It works, but you can't see jack shit through all of the chest in your face.
Oh. Got that
And thus it
bug
is
going on.
broken. I just need as many of those as I can fit into its inventory. Wow, I can fit. Okay. Charlie's doing the thing again. That looks very nice. Jesus.
What does?
Your ship.
Oh. Yeah, I remember most of how I modified it the first time to be space capable, and I'm making little changes here and there that I like. I'm actually going to try something that might end up looking a little funky, but I'm going to see how it looks.
God. Blind.
Update, my cat has his duck.
Excellent. Your cat deserves his duck.
He does.
We now have defense on the interior of the hangar.
That's lovely.
The reason I did defense for the interior of the hangar is pirates have...
I'm sorry. We're talking about a pair of socks. My bad.
Don't restrict for Lexi.
I'm not planning on it.
Where is the thing I'm looking for?
Sorry to disappoint you, Lexi. I'm not stripping for you if that's what you were hoping for.
Rip me. Man, that's a dated joke.
What?
Rip.
Oh.
That is a dead meme right there.
Kind of.
You know what shocked and amazed me? How fucking quick Doe died.
Yeah, it died because it was dumb as shit.
It was hilarious. What are you on about, Nick?
It was dumb as shit.
Ari, tell Nick all about Doe.
Can't hear you.
I don't care. Tell her to tell you all about how great Doe is.
I'm gonna hard pass.
Uganda Knuckles, though, like, that is a 12-layer meme. Wait, please. Gee, there we go. And... yeah. Why does that not appear here? What's really confusing is that apparently the reloadable rocket launcher on your ship is considered part of this station.
I don't have a reloadable rocket launcher on my ship. Oh wait,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I do. When did the Bob get replaced with that? Oh, I never fixed that. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Again, I told you, old version. You know what? Control panel. I shall set your grind connect.
I can't decide if I like the underslung hydrogen tanks on the wings or not, just because of the conveyor tubes that have to run to them.
I like it. It looks nice. There we go.
It's very industrious looking.
Dog! I don't mind the other two, I really don't, but Charlie just doesn't stop. One of the other two starts, and he keeps going minutes. And why the hell isn't my Bob doing what I told it to do? Oh, it is. It's just doing it very slowly because there's only one of them. I took having 3 for granted.
Bob is very temperamental. On occasion.
Indeed. I decided I couldn't do anything with this fighter design, so I'm scrapping the whole thing.
That's intense.
I mean, it's not like I'm getting rid of the resources, I'm just gonna rebuild it.
That's true. That's true.
Unless, of course, the fine people in chat wanted to tell me what to do, but, you know.
We have Cave Watcher, but he doesn't appear to be actually, like, actively doing anything, so. Okay, so what's up with this landing gear small that looks cool as shit?
It's a landing gear that's the same size as a normal landing gear, except it's one block shorter.
That's actually pretty handy.
Yeah.
Construction component for that.
Besides which, this way I can actually get to work on our grand tank design.
There we go. My landing gears are on.
Hooray!
In a, what I think is a very visually pleasing tri-gear design.
Ooh, yeah. Nice.
Okay, I believe it has all of the equipment it needs.
So we're going to space then? With me standing on top of it like this? Being a fucking cowboy?
As soon as I...
Look at me, Nick, I'm dancing! Oh god, I jumped off.
As soon as I get the groups and stuff set up for the hydrogen engines, yeah.
Oops. It's really weird watching shit just vanish, you know?
Really weird what?
Just watching Bob eat something.
Oh, yeah. It just kind of disappears. You paint it a ridiculous color and it slowly goes away.
In this case,
kind of like how modern political slander works. Paint something a ridiculous moral color and it goes away.
Oh dear, there's a Gatling turret gun falling towards me. I'm gonna be facing forwards this time, damn it.
I'm not quite ready yet. I have to get an actual conveyor or a connector on here.
And we should probably have some oxygen bottles up and ready to go too.
There's an oxygen tank on board so that we can refill them.
Beautiful.
So again, we're gonna keep stopping to grab some ice on the way out.
I'm building you up some better tools.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Okay. Oh, you're standing on the connector.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Moment of truth if this tiny-ass connector actually works.
Oh lord, please work. Oh my god!
I cannot believe it.
You may want to turn off your hydrogen thrusters so they aren't burning hydrogen while it sits here.
Yep.
That is incredible. And I can still access the connector so easily while it's parked here.
Hydrogen tanks are filling.
Alright, there's a full suite of tier 3 tools waiting for you. Okay. 10 oxygen bottles.
Where are these magical tier 3 tools?
Under Assembler Master, they should be.
So basically, just search for ass and scroll for them.
Yep. Alright, how do access container?
Through connector. Or through the side port on this oxygen generator here, or through any of the 3 exposed conveyor ports on the front. 5 exposed conveyor ports on the front. The entire thing is conveyored up. Everything is connected, which is, in my mind, a very nice design to have.
Yep. All our oxygen bottles are filled and in the Reckless One's inventory for some stupid reason.
Cool, we'll just fill a bunch of them up before... Oh, we'll get a bunch of ice before we leave, rather.
Yep. Unknown signal was detected. I'm on board. I still need to get the Spaceballs mod properly installed. I don't know why it's not working. Because if we had had a Mr. Coffee on your ship, we would be in a completely different situation right now.
I don't think that mod works. I wasn't unless you managed to figure out what was going on with it.
I don't know. This is Space Engineer's neck. That's as good of an answer as you're going to get. I was under the impression we were heading out to get some ice.
Yeah, we were. Hold on, I'm having...
You're having...
with this weird thing where the connector and the landing gears are all locking. Okay, so connector.
Try turning them all off.
Hold on. Unlock. Unlock.
Oh, it's because one of the landing gear is set to auto-lock. So, there we go. All of them are unlocked.
Okay. Unlock both connectors.
Solution to our problem.
Oh, wait, hold on, I say what it is. I got it.
Oh, we're good?
Maybe. The small landing gear is being non-cooperative. Landing gear small.
It's unlocked, Nick.
Tell that to the outside.
It's telling me ready to lock. Okay, try it now. Hey Nick, did you remember to put atmospheric thrusters for up and down?
Yep, I did.
I don't see them anywhere.
Then you are blind or not looking close enough. There's up thrusters right here. They're very effective. I used them while building it.
Hey!
Okay, so the connector was just being dumb. Maybe. Why will the thrusters not work?
Well, first of all, we have literally no downwards thrusters.
Yeah, we do.
Not atmospheric ones.
Yeah, we do. They're right here.
Search Atmos.
I am standing on the wing looking at the downwards thrusters that I pointed downwards, that I used to point the ship on this connector. So don't tell me that we don't have no downwards thrusters, because I used them.
There's a difference between having downwards thrusters and having upwards thrusters that just turn off, Nick. And if you don't have downwards thrusters, we're going to end up stuck on our back someplace again. May I attempt to take it off? Because I have a theory, personally.
What theory would that be?
Loaded up with all of the crap that we've put into it just now. Maybe it's too heavy.
No. I don't think that's it.
I mean, obviously you have gyroscope control, but are you... Okay, so what buttons are you pushing?
What?
What buttons are you pushing?
The space bar.
May I attempt to launch the craft?
As long as you don't slam it into the ceiling.
I'm gonna try something real quick, Nick. Oh, not even that. Why? It's not working.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Does that just have like a stupid strong magnetic pull or something?
No, because I completely removed the connector on yours because I suspected that the connector was the problem. Alright, one thing I noticed is that whenever I pushed a button... Do you have that set to be the main cockpit? Or control thrusters, even? Because one thing that I had noticed while I was fiddling with it...
It's set as main cockpit and control thrusters, and show horizon and attitude, and the inertial dampeners.
Yeah, because one thing that's really weird to me is that... when you're fiddling with the thrusters, even if you're not moving, you should see a change in your overall fuel time, but I didn't see that. It's like the thrusters aren't even acknowledging that they're on. And as a matter of fact, they aren't playing the spinning animation that they normally play when they're on. Did you include the... no, because I tried that already.
Dude in our chat says to try unloading all of the cargo containers or whatnot that are on it just to see if that's what it is.
Alright, we will try that, chat. Thank you for the advice.
There's nothing in the cargo containers except for a single oxygen tank.
We'll pull that out too, I mean... Can't harm anything, can it? I'm fiddling with atmospheric thrusters. Seriously, these should have an animation to them when they're working.
They do.
They're standing stock still for me. We're gonna have to reload the world, I think.
Now the hydrogen thrusters won't turn on.
This is gonna sound really stupid, but is it named to be a static grid right now? Because that may be the problem. I don't think it is, but that might be the problem.
No, it wouldn't be able to move if it were.
Nick, I'm just throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks here, because I do not want to have to reload the world.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. We're new to this, sorry.
What did the guy in the chat say?
Oh, I was like typing all the shit into the chat, even though he can hear us on stream. I was being dumb. It's cool. In case you can't tell, I'm hilariously new to this.
Holy shit. Although I can't talk too much because I didn't even question the fact that you were, Oh, GG. That has made my... Damn it. Oh, Lord. Lordy, 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 lord. The home.
I mean, I can think of one more thing to try.
What's that? We do have to reload. Not only would that be annoying for me, but it would be annoying for our lovely viewer here, because it means we would have to stop the stream and then restart the stream. Because yeah.
No, the stream can stay running.
Can it?
Yeah.
I'm just trying another depressurization bug, and I don't like it.
Why would the stream not run if I'm just on the main menu?
Yeah, none of the thrusters are on my screen still. Like, if I go into the console, they'll say they're on, but none of them are on, you know?
Yeah, there is definitely enough thrust. Before it stopped working, it was almost shooting up to the ceiling just with a spacebar tap, so I probably actually need to reduce that a little bit once we get it fixed again. It looks like we're just going to have to reload the world.
Shit. Okay. I'm getting to your cryopod then.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I need to open up the hatch. 1 second, I'm working on it. Thank you for switching to inventory. That's definitely what I pressed. You're not gonna like this.
Why?
The hatch no longer exists in our fucking...
What about the button you made for it?
I replaced it with something that looked better. Because I didn't expect it to because I didn't expect the space station to forget that we had a hatch.
So what you're saying is that we're having some interesting bugs.
Yes.
Okay, I'm in my cryopod, going back to the main menu. Yeah, we don't have any idea either. We're just gonna reload the world and see what happens. So it'll be a few minutes.
I almost clicked no on save changes before quitting.
Don't do that. Actually, that might have been an improvement.
If I were to send you a picture of my stuffed Sylveon, would you know how to throw that up on screen so that we could have a...
Yeah.
Alright. So that you would have something to look at besides main menu. I mean, it's not all that much, but, you know. It means chat will get to criticize me for my terribly dirty desk. Let's not have that in frame, because we can't show that on YouTube. That's... that feel when you completely take for granted all the things in your room that you have.
So was it porn or copyrighted?
Let's go with porn.
Copyrighted porn? Wow, that's intense.
It was an old Playboy.
Ah. Yeah.
So yes, it was copyrighted porn.
Yeah.
The only time you have too much fuel is when you're on fire. Alright, so we're going to have a second viewer, but that's just going to be me popping over to engage with our lovely chat member, because I can't see worth a shit what they're saying. No, not Kaiser Orion Griffith. Who the fuck is Orion Griffith? Apparently there's some cunt who's the child of some celebrities who shares a name with our channel.
Lovely.
How long have we been in YouTube? Probably...
like a week.
2 weeks?
A week.
Yeah.
Less than that.
We've been planning on doing this for years. It just took me to finally get a computer that could run anything to make it so that we could do it.
I guess that's our video replacement until the world reloads.
Yeah. No, don't. Why? Why would you suddenly start? I'm gonna mute you. There we go. Apparently, I cannot have the stream paused for or too long, or else it'll get pissy.
Just gonna hold my cat for a little bit.
Watch this on a YouTube made for gamers. I remember hearing somewhere that there was this big argument about how Google's attempt to split YouTube off into different subsections that are completely different sites was in some way terrible for content creators or something, and I just don't get it. Yeah, and if you ever see Nick there bouncing around, because he is the... Nick, your screen, you're showing the picture, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on the stream. Sylveon's face is smiling into the abyss.
Sylveon's smug fucking face.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm the world host because my internet's dog shit. So that's why he is simultaneously not hosting the world and dealing with all the lag problems, but also running the stream. Speaking of which, Nick, at some point I would like you to PM me what the actual password to our account is.
Okay. I will do so if I can remember it.
Oh god, that doesn't bode well.
Just fucking with you.
Are you allowed to watch your own stream? Like, is that a thing you're allowed to do? Because, like, there's some kind of...
I mean, it's like, I have a creator studio view of it when it's up, but I don't think it counts as an active view.
I'm the only person watching us right now, which is a damn shame.
You're not. There's 2 viewers.
Well, I've got 1 viewer right now. It's odd. They probably bailed once the stream went, once the world went dead, you know. The only time you have too much fuel is when you're on fire. Read that already. Fuck.
Hey guys, it's me, Explicit here, and today I'm going to explain a little bit about my channel. So if you're not new to my channel, then there's no real point to watching this, as you already probably know what I do.
Aw, how nice.
Anyway, so what I mainly do is streams, because it's a lot easier just to do than
our viewer liked our video,
just
put it
videos, as I don't really have
put it in his liked videos playlist on his channel.
The kind of setup
nice. That's really nice of him.
Produce great videos and like put music
and subscribe
on them
to us
and just create like
that makes me happy. World's loaded.
Sweet. That was faster than usual.
That was. I'm very impressed. Good job, computer. Of course, textures still have to load in, but, you know. Hey, we got power.
It's working? Sweet.
She flies.
If you leave without me, I will fucking murder you, my dude.
You really think I'm qualified to fly that piece of shit?
No, I don't.
Glad we're in agreement, then. Yeah, I'm gonna do the only exciting thing that's happened all stream on my own so no one can see it. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past myself.
Alright, we are back to streaming a loading screen for a minute.
Hooray! As opposed to just streaming a smug fucking stuffed Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure that's also in the copyrighted content.
I mean, does it really matter all that much? Like, it's better than having a literal fucking porn mag on your desk.
I suppose that's fair.
It's also better than usual. I'm surprised there weren't any sex toys on my desk. Are we allowed to talk about that on stream?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I figured out why the hatch vanished off the control panel.
We have the age restrictions on, remember? We can talk about whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah. It does mean that we're never going to be monetized, but oh well.
No, it doesn't.
These power lines mesh really well into the spotlights. I'm very impressed.
I'm pretty sure that you can monetize when you have age restrictions on. but could be wrong.
The thing is, though, is that if we use those age restrictions, like if we do the things that would require us to have those age restrictions, discuss stuff like dildos and sex and all that, we're not advertiser friendly, and thus,
Yeah.
not that it matters,
Which for
because,
some reason
you know,
isn't actually the case if you swear out your ass or whatever, but...
Yeah. And, you know, anybody can flag something for demonetization. It's not, you know, people who have been insured that aren't going to troll.
Oh, and it turns out our age restrictions aren't on, so whatever. I thought I turned them on, but I guess not. I don't care.
Best turn them on, because the shit we talk about.
I honestly couldn't care less. There are much worse things.
Seriously, shout out to that guy, though, because he's far more qualified to be a YouTuber than we are.
Yeah,
see that he had an actual logo and gaming on the end of his channel name, and...
Yeah, and a whole 350 subscribers, which is a hell of a lot more than we're probably ever going to see. So.
Nah. Here's the thing, Nick. If there's anything I've learned in life, it's that there's always a market for two assholes who talk too loud.
Yeah, that would be called the offices of the president and the vice president.
I mean, I haven't heard Pence say a damn thing. Like, legitimately nothing. I have heard nothing from him.
It's because he doesn't have to say anything to look bad in his position, and he knows it.
Shout out to that meme you posted, though.
Which one?
The fucking him crushing his own nuts with the Lincoln Bible.
Yeah, that was. I thought you might appreciate that.
We're probably dead.
I hope not. I'm in a cryopod. I shouldn't be dead.
The space spiders have their own faction.
Yeah, they do.
And its only member is the Great Tarantula.
That's worrying. Yeah, we're not planning on giving up on it. We'll keep at it, but...
Yeah, it's just... The problem that we run into most frequently is,
we're not good at it. Don't really have we don't really have any significant appeal.
Well, I don't know. Do we have appeal? I mean, I don't feel like we're qualified to say whether we do or we don't, honestly. I mean, that's up to whether or not we get views.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. To a degree.
To a degree, yes. I mean, honestly, there's something to be said about the fact that we suck at audio balancing. My microphone is so goddamn sensitive that it picks up my penis moving in my fucking pants.
I hope not. That's not... We don't need to hear vague whispering sounds all the time.
But vague whispering sounds are the best kind of whispering sounds.
Please don't ever do that again.
What, whisper directly into the mic?
I swear to God, I will delete this YouTube channel.
It couldn't have been that bad, could it? What did that sound like?
It sounded like I had a rapist standing behind me. Slowly pushing down as he whispered what he was going to do to me into my ear. You would still be here because you're probably far too nice for your own good, and you're just trying to make us feel good about ourselves. Which in itself is appreciated.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks for that. Oh my fucking god. Now that I've picked myself up off the floor of my bedroom, what an analogy, Nick.
Thanks. I worked hard on it.
Look at you, you rainbow fucker. Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me.
Why?
I want to show for our lovely viewer what my helmet looks like, because this comedy needs to be shared with all of mankind.
You are wearing the default spacesuit.
I'm wearing the medieval spacesuit on my screen. That's fun. Hey, come buy our skins that don't fucking work.
I mean, to be fair, you can't buy them off the website. They're just community market items.
Hold on. I need to do something. There we go. I don't like sitting in chairs with my lights on. I'm ready to mine some ice. Every time we go past that light, it sounds like there's an unknown signal right on top of us.
You know, you obviously set that thing to deconstruct, but it never did, so...
It's well outside of the range of the...
Speaking of which, I need to set that up really quick.
Ah yes, my favorite pastime. Fucking up with our beautiful view and destroying any chance that this planet had at developing its own life. Although, to be fair, it does have trees, which is a form of life, I guess. I don't know, would you consider plants a form of... never mind, that is the legitimately would have been the stupidest question I have ever asked in my... oh. You sure you want to be grinding down my... It's not grinding, it's welding for some reason. Odd.
Yeah, one sec. Ah, that's what it was. I had it set to welding and grinding various stuff.
I can't tell whose Bob is grabbing what, so... Hey, I built a fucking sports car. Like, I can stop calling it a fast attack crap because it has all the qualities that make a sports car terrible at off-roading. Therefore, it's a sports car, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely is.
I mean, I don't think that's necessarily how that works personally, but yeah.
Okay, it is successfully collecting ore now.
Yay. So I shall be having just a fucking whale of a time then.
Exactly, bingo. Oh, you can stop now. We have 50k of ice. That was a little bit more than I meant to get, but it's fine.
I was having a whale of a time.
Apparently.
Fuck your ice and fuck you too. Can I get a middle finger animation key? That'd be great.
I don't think there is a key for that, but you can try.
Is it F? As I fall to my death. Space! The final frontier.
And we have 5 hydrogen tanks instead of 4, so we have a hell of a lot of fuel.
Yeah, well, I'm also a bit of a fat bastard, so...
Nah.
Ooh, I could sing a song by whispering into the mic, because the whole song is whispered into the mic, just like I was there.
I will crash this ship into a goddamn mountain. If you start whispering a song into the mic.
I like the song, but it's a weird song. Makes me feel
probably
weird.
Copyrighted.
Oh, it's very copyrighted. Like, Nick, if it's a song that I know the words to, odds are it's copyrighted.
Yeah, then probably don't do it.
Trees will fuchsia. That's not copyrighted. Largely because it's a very rough English translation of a Russian song, I believe. You know, I really hate having to fight with YouTube over what my default resolution is. I want 144p. Stop trying to tell me I want anything in HD.
So yeah, you know how the hydrogen engine's been on for a good few seconds now?
No, I was alt-tabbed.
Oh. It's been on for like 15-20 seconds now, and they're still at 100% fuel, so I'd say the Tier 2 hydrogen engine is pretty damn efficient.
Jesus Christ, yeah. I wonder if there's like this bell curve of efficiency versus power.
I have no idea, but I know that the Tier 4 atmospheric engines suck power like nothing else.
Like, I feel like the only time we'll ever need Tier 4... Like, I want to see how much power a Tier 4 atmospheric engine uses.
I have 4 of them on my ship.
But
more than that.
Tier 4 atmospheric engine on a large ship using the large azimuth fusion reactor.
Oh.
That was loud. I apologize, stream.
All you gotta do is look at its max usage versus the,
oh god.
reactor's max production.
We left the atmosphere. I started to die.
I didn't. For some mysterious reason.
Yeah, because you're in a pressurized cockpit. You're not in some chair that's been haphazardly strapped to the ass of another plane. It somehow doesn't feel as cool as the first time. Why is its plume green?
I don't know, but I like it.
This doesn't feel as epic as it did the first time we did this.
It'll feel pretty epic if we actually make it back with platinum.
I mean, yeah. You know why I have so many damn oxygen tanks on me, right?
No.
Because you have a cockpit you can run to. I don't.
Yeah, but at least you can refill your oxygen bottles on the ship.
This is true. But I'm also going to be burning through oxygen at a significantly higher rate than I burn through hydrogen.
True.
And it's a shame we can't adjust our throttle to, like, maintain a speed as opposed to being full throttle or falling.
Well, I mean, you can. We have thrust override switches, they're just a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I wish it could be like KSP, you know? Where you designate a certain craft to be an orbital launcher. And the throttle turns into that sort of thing, as opposed to being... I look so baller in my chair, though. Because I'm not facing backwards for once, I don't look like a kid in a car seat.
No, you definitely still look like a kid in a car seat. You just look like a toddler instead of like a 2-year-old.
No, I look like a badass who decided to put a big sofa on top of a bus with a rope and rode to Burning Man on it like that.
That is definitely not what you look like.
That's totally not a life dream of mine or anything.
That sounds really, really dangerous. That sounds like a great way to die.
The fuck do you think the point of Burning Man is? It's to not give a shit. I mean, I don't know. I want to go there, but I really... I have no idea where I was going with that.
I don't know either. I genuinely have no idea.
I was going somewhere with it, but...
Were you?
I think. I don't tend to talk without going anywhere, but... A more egregious lie I have never told. I mean, isn't that the entire point of being a YouTuber generally, is to just keep talking?
Some of it, yeah.
And hope you can make a joke out of what's coming out of your mouth. I was dicking around in Gmod earlier today.
Yeah?
It's a weird game.
So I hear.
I joined an RP server, some guy with a knife threatened me in an accent that I couldn't understand, so I ran away and I got stabbed to death.
Sounds like Rust.
That is an accurate simulation of Rust, yes.
Are you sure you weren't playing Rust?
I'm not entirely positive. I had this weird glowy blue gun.
It looks
green
like this
flame and every
asteroid
other
up ahead
thruster.
is just barely outside the gravity well.
Where's the asteroid that we ran into that was inside the gravity well?
No idea.
Because that was our first attempt, and we ended up falling back to New Guangzhou. I'm pretty
What
sure
were
I
you saying
mispronounced it.
about the green plume?
It really bugs me that it's a green plume. You know, when every other thruster has an orange plume.
You know, I'd love to fix it, that's not an option. It turns out it's just barely inside the well, so I'm gonna move to a different one.
Okay. Yeah, being inside the well doesn't sound like a party. Particularly since we don't actually have any landing gear at the moment. You realize we're not out of the gravity well yet. Oh, Jesus.
Now we are. You should probably get back in your seat. I'm slowing down soon.
I'm good.
You say it before promptly getting back in your seat.
I'm not in my seat. Getting back in my seat, that's not scary. I see iron. So are we going to set up... So at some point we're going to have to set up a temporary base up here, right? Where we have a medical bay.
At some point, yeah.
You just
space.
got off without me because I thought we were going to get out on jetpack and...
Why would we do that? There's an ore detector on board.
That's a good question. Could you hold still for 30 fucking seconds? Oh god. I almost took myself out on my chair. Okay. Magnesium!
Do we need that?
I mean, we're out, but we don't need it. We've got dick loads of bullets. Besides which, we've got 2 sources down on the planet. It's not worth hauling down with us.
True.
Where are we drifting slightly downwards? Have you turned off our hydrogen thrusters, Nick?
No. No, we're having desync issues.
Okay, because the hydrogen thrusters are off on my screen. What is with this bug?
I don't know. It's really annoying, though.
I don't know if we're going to be able to stream Space Engineers until this bug gets fixed.
Try getting out of the seat.
Still off. Here, maybe you should try getting out of the cockpit and I'll get in and see if that sinks us.
Okay. Now the thrusters are off on my screen.
We're at a complete stop now, though, so...
Yeah, but I still can't move the ship anywhere.
Yeah, but... Oh, God. Nick.
What?
You had to take a bad situation and make it worse.
How so?
We were at a complete stop, but you fucking with it meant that we had to now we have to move with the ship as it drifts to try and figure out what the problem is. I think it's got to have something to do with the tiered engines, right?
No, I think it's just a weird-ass world bug, because it's happened before on stock ships as well.
Has it?
Yep.
That's infuriating. You don't happen to have Empire at War installed, do you?
Hold on.
Because I know you own it. I bought it for you, yes, I'm going to try turning Bob off. You haven't given him a Bob group. Custom hydrogen tanks 1 through 5. Oh, hey Nick. Stockpile turned on. We're back. We have engines.
Oh.
I don't know why stockpile turned on.
That explains why our hydrogen is still at 100%. We were running off the 3 oxygen generators I had the whole time.
Oh! That means we don't have any ice.
Yeah, we can find more.
That was weird. But, thankfully not world-ending. But yeah, like I was saying, we may want to stream other games, so... If you wanted to install, Empire at War, there's a few good mods we could play. We just have to play with the music muted, because...
I don't
that'll get
really enjoy Empire at War. That's the issue here.
Oh, shit.
It's not really my kind of strategy game, so...
It's a bit too basic for you?
It's not that, it's just like this really weird... Like, the way things are mixed together is really weird to me.
What do we got? Specky Blast.
Ice, iron.
And magnesium.
Alright. See, there's a rock over there, there's one down there, but I don't want to get too close to the planet.
Lest we get captured by... Watch as we run into the old ship.
I doubt we will. It was drifting pretty steadily at 100 meters per second.
And well, if it's run out of power by now, it will have.
It won't have. It had days worth of power on board.
It's in deep fucking space. We're gonna blind jump one day and find the fucker.
That would actually make me really happy.
Our first blind jump. We're, 1.7 light seconds out from the planet, and there it is. Of course, it's not going nearly fast enough. Let me have my hyperbole.
There's another rock up here.
Wow, that was the best sex I've ever had, but I have to ask, why are you wearing that goofy chef's hat? Me, be red.
Hey!
Hey-oh! Where's my jetpack? There it is.
I'm gonna leave the ship lights on so we can see.
Alright, my inventory's full. Wow, I threw a lot of rocks towards the ship.
Yeah, and you also left the build and repair system on so it wouldn't collect any we mined. It's back on now, though. I fixed it. So any that drift out of the hole and get closer to the ship will get picked up as well.
I just saw the inside of an asteroid. I think I have seen God. Studies say that this is the last thing you see before you die. Could this be the face of God himself? I was hardcore pissing Lester off the other day.
So?
Last night. We played a few matches of World of Warships together, and I kept making Doe memes.
Christ.
Do you know Doe, brothers?
Oh, by the way, don't run out of hydrogen. I almost did just now.
I've got two spare tanks on me.
So did I, but I didn't realize they were almost empty.
Well, I'm not a scrub.
The first hydrogen tank is just named Custom Hydrogen Tank, is set to auto refill. So you know.
Cool. Platinum, yeah.
Platinum, nom 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 nom.
Very nice. We can have Star Wars weapons now, Nick.
Or, you know, ion engines.
But Star Wars weapons. Their sexy sound effects. Hi.
Hold on. I'm moving a bit closer.
What did that look like, by the way? Just me slamming into the fucking...
Nothing particularly interesting.
Just some douchebag in a presumably white spacesuit slamming into the thing?
No, standard black. Yeah, your spacesuit is still fucked up, by the way.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh, this is all stone that I'm picking up. I assume you have your Bob set not to pick up stone, because you have this vendetta against it.
Yeah. That would be correct. Okay, we have 85 fucking thousand platinum. 88 in the cargo container, and it's almost full. And we still have a small cargo container and a tiny bit of space in the cockpit.
Yes, good.
So overall, we'll get about 100k platinum more.
I love how this game is space engineers and we're spending 99.9% of our time not in space.
Okay, cockpit is full.
I'm gonna check out that civilian contact real quick.
Containers are all full.
Don't leave. I'm checking out a civilian contact. Also, be sure to mark this with a GPS tag.
Okay. Oh, you say that as if I hadn't already done it.
Well, I hadn't, so I was ensuring that you remembered. Great.
Do you want a copy of the coordinate?
Yes, please. Eisvogel.
There you go.
Bird. Something bird. I don't know what EIS is, but it's something bird.
Are you, like, actually flying out there to look at it? Or?
Yeah, I'm actually, like, flying out there to look at it, you slut.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I received that GPS tag. There we go.
Yeah, you weren't in antenna range, I don't think.
Oh.
Yeah, you weren't. Remember 500-meter antenna range for suits?
Yeah.
Are you planning on coming back? Or...
Haven't gotten to the thing yet. I may end up hijacking this sumbitch.
Is it the white marker that's about 9 kilometers out from the Platinum Rock?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna fly to it then. So, do you want to build you a copy of this spaceship when you get home?
Oh, it'd be nice, and paint it in my lovely, lovely blue.
So then you can blueprint it and have your own, and we'll all be happy. And we can haul a hell of a lot more resources back from orbit as well.
All right, Nick. I would steer clear of this ship.
Why?
I'm about to attack it.
Okay, I'm gonna...
You go home. This thing's got atmospheric engines. I'll take it home myself.
Okay. Yeah, having 50k hydrogen on board means I've only used like 5% of this thing's fuel reserve during that entire trip.
Fuck, that's not gonna work.
Granted, we didn't have to look for very long, but...
Oh, well, I'm dead.
Why?
It had an interior turret.
Of course it did.
It looked so nice! I just wanted to take it home and hump it. I mean, love it. I mean, fly it. So yeah, we're
making my slow...
The space police, the military, and the civilian factions are all angry at us now.
Wow, really? I'm so shocked.
It's almost like attempted piracy is a crime. But hey, there's a good reason for me to make Star Wars weapons now.
I am 6 minutes out.
6 minutes? How do you figure?
3,600, or... yeah, 36,000 meters at 100 meters per second. 360 seconds, 6 minutes.
That makes an astonishingly large amount of sense.
Yeah, weird, right? It's almost as if it's based on math or something.
Fuck off. I don't need to take that shit from you.
You just did. I need more water.
And get more water, you slut.
That is what I'm doing. Don't call me a slut, you whore.
You animal.
Fucking hedonist.
Degenerate.
That's really weak compared to hedonist, but alright.
Cultural Marxist.
That's completely dumb.
I know it's dumb.
How about culturally bereft?
Oh, that's a good one. Damn. I need a hydrogen tank. We lost all our oxygen tanks when I died. do 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 do. Making shit we really don't need is my speciality. But as long as there's an excuse for it to exist, then I'm doing it. Oh, my suit was still shut. That does explain something.
I have so many cats. It's great.
You are the crazy cat lady.
That's fine. This is really weird. I can fall at 104 meters per second, but if I like turn on my forward engines at all, my speed is reduced to 100.
That's very strange.
I know it's so that I know it's because of the update they made to guarantee that players would always be able to catch up to a ship. But...
yeah, because for the longest ass time we had to hope that we could catch up, we could accelerate fast enough to keep up with it.
Okay, hydrogen tanks or hydrogen engines are turned off. Total usage is 10% plus whatever we burned from the oxygen generator.
It's not quite the ridiculous efficiency promised, but you know.
No, it's pretty damn good. The first iteration of my design used a hell of a lot more than that.
Fair enough.
Like 3 times that much.
How big of a turbo laser can I get on a cannon platform?
Wings are doing their job.
Good. I am working on our turbo laser.
Why do we need a turbo laser?
Because I want to shoot shit from that's up in orbit.
Fair enough. This thing is like a goddamn space shuttle. I can glide it right back to our fucking lake without using the atmosphere engines at all.
I seem to recall hearing something about the space shuttle not being good at gliding.
Yeah, this isn't super great at gliding either. It doesn't glide in a perfectly straight line. It just kind of like falls in a slightly controlled direction. Which is basically how the space shuttle ended up working. Also, this thing flies like a whale and eats a ton of power when it's loaded down with platinum.
Really? I never would have... New message from Whip Hubley.
What?
Oh, the GPS coordinate just arrived.
Oh yeah, I got back into range of you.
I don't think I'm gonna get a hypervelocity. Damn, that makes me a little sad inside. Okay, fine. If I can't get a hypervelocity cannon, then I'll take a... Wait. 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 Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god. Nick.
Are you going to explain to me what you're on about, or just continue repeating
Nick.
"Oh my god" over and over? What?
Can I have a Death Star super laser?
No. What the fuck kind of answer did you expect for that?
I was hoping you would say yes, but it's impossible for me to get far enough away from the block to place it in survival.
Yeah, by the way, it's probably kind of fucking huge.
Do I want green, red, or blue turbo lasers?
Okay, so we have a working orbital ship now.
Yay!
And it didn't break when I connected it using a tiny-ass connector this time.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
And we have platinum refining. A fuckload of it.
Really? You needed a 3x3 cube for that? Okay. Production. There are no assemblers on this ship. Ah, yep, I accidentally disconnected the two stations. That's not good. To quickly fix that. There we go. I have fixed that now. Production. What do you mean there are no assemblers on this ship, you fucking whores?
Are you alright?
I'm having difficulties. Why aren't you connected to the main... I'm gonna die. No, I didn't die. Okay. The batteries, for some reason, are not connected to our main ship, even though they absolutely are. Or station ammunition. We need magnesium. To be perfectly frank with you, game, I'm a little confused as to why an energy weapon needs ammunition at all, but I'm going along with it.
Tabana gas.
I know it's Tabana gas, but that's not a thing. Instead, I need literally every element in the base game to make this shit.
It's probably because we don't want to be super fucking overpowered in multiplayer games.
Yeah. You want to go magnesium mining, Nick?
Didn't we just go mining a few minutes ago?
We need magnesium.
Yeah, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna finish some minor modifications really quick.
Also, did you like the new pipe that's going up through the hangar entrance?
That was a very strange addition, and I'm questioning a little bit, but I'm gonna roll with it.
It's not going to get us a turbo laser because for some reason the game won't let me place a turbo laser.
Can't get far enough away from it, probably.
My problem with it is that this little flat cannon, and you'll be as annoyed as I am when you see it, takes up a 3x3x3 space, and yet visually it is only 1x1x1, but it has a 3x3x3 hitbox as well. This is...
Alright, I am rather happy with how this ship has turned out.
It works quite well. I vote for calling it the... You pulled my seat off the back!
Hey, yep, I did, because we're building you one, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but we were gonna go mining, huh? Hold on. That works. Come on, Bob. There we go. Thank you, Bob.
Bob. You made me sit backwards again.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't really have a good place to put it forward, so...
I just can't escape it. I have to sit backwards. I have to scream in terror as I stare at the ground. Rapidly approaching.
Okay, do we have a place for magnesium? I don't remember.
We should do right beneath where we initially landed.
Oh, was there magnesium over there?
I think so. Yeah, there's a strong unknown signal that we could actually get to. Not that we need the
9
resources
minutes away.
now.
We don't actually have time to get there, so...
We don't?
No. It would take 474 seconds to actually get there.
Oh, right. 474 divided by 60 is...
I mean... I guess we could get there. If we could go in a
we would
straight
have
line.
less than 2 minutes.
If we could go in a straight line.
If we could go in a straight line, which we cannot. And it's not like we truly need the resources anyway. Besides which, we both have a full set of pretties that we're rather happy with.
And if we're not, they're always on the community market for dirt fucking cheap.
For dirt fucking cheap? Like 15 cents cheap for a full set, or...?
The rainbow set was like between 3 and 5 cents per part of the set.
Magnesium and uranium.
Oh, we're just gonna... Okay, we're just gonna make a new hole.
Ow. Ow!
Sorry.
My head?
Actually, come to think of it, we should mine some uranium while we're here.
Yeah. Since we're... I am up to my ass in magnesium. Man, it sure would be nice if I could make a mining drone that lasted more than 30 seconds of mining without exploding.
I see Bob, it's doing its work.
So are we still going to name this bad boy Chairman Mao, or are we going to name it something else?
It's going to be to Chairman Mao.
Chairman Mao 2?
Yes. It doesn't deserve to... It doesn't live up to the legacy of the original Chairman Mao.
I think this one far exceeds the legacy of the original Chairman Mao. It hasn't killed anybody yet. Your conveyor system isn't working.
Yeah, it isn't.
It's not working for me.
Which part of it are you accessing?
Multiple parts, and none of them are allowing me to pipe magnesium ore through them.
Yeah, they work for me. I don't know what's going on there. Either way, we have a ton of magnesium.
Oh, I'm trying to put them into a small cargo container that's full.
Christ. Alright, uranium.
Uranium.
Uranium fever's gone
It's
me
good.
down.
Uranium fever is spreading all around.
Hey, Bob can't reach down to the uranium, so...
So be conservative with my digging, is what you're telling me?
Basically, yeah.
Don't go fucking insane with it.
That's new.
Hmm.
You no longer have to hold F or whatever to pick up items as you mine them.
Yeah, but you'll still be dropping the vast majority behind you.
Yep.
That's the hole that my, that the camel dug.
This big round one?
Mm-hmm.
That I'm pretty sure if my ship didn't have its wings, I could fit it into.
Ah,
Actually, I think I could fit it in there now. I'm almost tempted to try.
Jesus Christ, how deep does this hole go? Nick, I found a hole that goes deeper than I can see. Whoa. So apparently at some point, I got really frustrated, Nick.
And?
And I dug 260 meters underground. I am 200 full meters beneath the uranium.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I just had to investigate that tunnel because I just saw that it went really, really, really deep.
You're good. Yeah, so you know that tunnel you dug?
Yeah?
Fit my ship.
Did you just fall down it?
No. Let's just say Bob can reach the uranium now.
Oh my! Hello there, Bob. Like I said, the camel worked, it just crashed when on its way home, and I never blueprinted it, so I didn't care about me making it.
That's fair. I'm almost tempted to start, like, keeping supplies for small warheads on my ship so that I can detonate holes to get down to ores.
Probably wouldn't, I mean, if you're gonna go explosive.
It's not like they're hard to find.
If you're gonna go explosive, more is always better.
Okay.
What I'm saying is large warheads, Nick.
Yeah, I don't want to destroy the whole ore cache on my way down to it.
Fucking lame.
I'd rather have something left to pick up.
I was gonna build a quantum expansion warhead, but having seen what warheads do to voxels these days, I think just warheads on their own are more powerful than quantum expansion warheads were back in the day.
Yeah, could be.
Because that was going to be the original payload for when I modified the Nadia into being a bomber, was a quantum expansion warhead that I was going to drop on the pirates. I think we're good. I think this is a...
Pretty damn nice haul of... Oh, Jesus, yeah, we have a lot of everything.
Yep.
Let me just ditch this stone real quick and we'll be on our way.
You slut, ditching all that stone that I pick up for you and ignore that we need more gravel, damn it.
If you can come up with a convincing use for gravel, you go right ahead.
We can use it to make road beds.
Yeah, this thing's a little bit sluggish when it's loaded down, but that's fine.
I don't remember it.
If I need that speed, I can just pop that.
That 6 speed though. I got the green flames, bro. It makes me look so badass. Where are we?
I went the wrong way.
Ah, that explains why I didn't recognize looking at while I was doing my best bro impression. I dropped my phone.
Good job. It was a very loud clunk.
It's better than when I knock my microphone. That's just horrible. 2 strong unknown signals.
Well, yeah, one of them's the one that's disappearing. There's one 40 kilometers out, 14 minutes.
Yep, I see it.
So I'm not going to bother trying to get to it.
Neither am I.
Unless we install a mod that increases the speed limit to like 150 or 200 or something like that.
And the only reason that I have a speed limit, the speed limit in place, is because I'm somewhat afraid that if we exceed the speed limit in atmosphere, everything goes to shit.
It would be an interesting experiment.
Of course, now that we have our high-tier atmospheric thrust, we're actually building things to operate in atmospheres rather than guessing at things that might operate in atmospheres in vacuum.
We also have a ship that can operate both in and out of atmosphere, which is nice.
Yeah. Its power consumption goes through the fucking roof with when it's full, too.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Doesn't normally spike that high. I may have to add more generators so that it doesn't fall out of the sky while it's loaded down completely or something. That or just turn on the hydrogen engines for the trip back, since those cut power consumption massively.
Secret tunnel. I mean, yes, I could have taken a little more direct route with that piping, I'm gonna be honest, but... Forward a bit.
Yeah, hold on.
We lost the landing gears. Oh no, you just have one landing gear.
Yeah, I just took the others off because I didn't feel like they were necessary anymore.
And all the ore appears to have transferred out already. Which means...
We need more refineries, that's what this means.
What?
We need more refineries.
Why do we need more refineries?
We have 3, right?
Yeah.
Platinum is slow as hell to refine.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we're fine. We've got one to each doing platinum, uranium, and magnesium right now, so whatever.
Sick. I think we might be out of cobalt. Nick?
Yeah?
You are needed out front of the base right goddamn now.
Why?
Weapons demonstration.
Here's the part where we blow up the entire fucking planet, right?
It's just a flak cannon commune. Hello.
Please don't shoot that at me. I have items in my inventory.
Alright, fuck, I don't have the depression to shoot that.
So you built an
Sorry,
IS
Scar.
So you built an IS turret, is what you're saying.
I did build an IS turret.
You have like 2 degrees of gun depression. Well, it looks nice, but it didn't do jack shit to the... Oh, there we go.
No, it did shit. Bob fixed that shit.
That's always helpful. Although, to be fair, the first shot actually didn't do anything, so...
That's what I was so excited about.
I suppose that's fair.
I took out one of his lights, I hope you won't notice.
Do we have the stuff to build this? Question of the day.
Do we have the stuff to build what?
We do.
Oh dear.
Rotary cannon blaster ammo.
I think I'm gonna replace that though.
Replace
The
what?
flak turret.
Why?
Because there are turrets that make better noises. You used the master assembler to make your fucking rotary turret.
Ah, fuck off. No, none of us give a shit.
I give a shit.
Well, your opinion doesn't matter here because you weren't here to see it.
You slut!
Or close your legs and close your mouth while you're at it.
Women are to be seen and not heard?
Jesus Christ. You took it there, not me.
I love it when I manage to make a joke that puts you off.
Oh, I accidentally built 200 fucking thousand rounds for this thing.
Sounds like it. That sounded really cool. Why I know control?
Oh my Jesus!
What? Nick, what did you test that on?
Good God! Don't look at Scar's base. Just don't.
Nicholas! What did you do?
I fired like 10 shots at it!
What the fuck? What kind of unbalanced bullshit is that?
Watch.
Hey Nick, you want to go attack a lookout tower?
Wait, we have platinum. I can build a shield generator for this thing now.
Oh baby!
Doing that first.
What kind of unbalanced bullshit?
The best kind of unbalanced bullshit.
I feel so bad. I'm gonna go patch Scar's base.
I was gonna say one of us should probably go fix that.
Good God above.
Bet you has like really shit range to compensate or something.
Steel plates. So far, I've had to replace 21 light armor blocks on that fucking station. That's a terrifying little monster. So I'd go with a small shield generator, and I don't know if you need flux coils, but I think you do.
No, I don't think so.
Those are just upgrades?
Those are large ship items. For small ships, you can only have the generator. So I'm just gonna put a fuckload of generators on.
Sounds good. Remember, generators take power.
Yep. Need to build 3 shield components. Man, I would really love a search function for...
we patched his base, but he's gonna know that we made an attempt.
I would really love a search function for components.
I would too. Bet you're not so upset about the Star Wars mod now.
I wasn't upset about it in the first place.
When we first launched, you told me it added too many things to the assembler.
Have you seen how many things it adds to the assembler? I still hold that opinion, even if it had some awesome as shit guns.
It's so good, though. Oh my god. If you were curious, your tiny little bursts took out 30 small light armor blocks.
Jesus Christ.
Sounds horrifying.
So you're saying that I probably shouldn't fire it inside the base?
Yeah, what was that all about there, Nicola?
What was what about?
I heard you shooting.
Yeah, I was just shooting at the wall.
Never mind the corpse that just bounced into the room. Hello?
Yes, hello. What are you doing?
I've died, but...
Oh.
Well, my screen is all black and there's some white pixels on it, but there's... And my UI is showing, but I can't respawn.
Oh. Yeah, that happened to me a while ago. I don't remember how I solved it, though.
I'm Googling it.
Space Engineers, White Pixel Death. I'm gonna go take out that lookout tower up top of our base.
Okay. Well, I've managed to get into spectator cam so I can watch you kill that lookout tower. Yeah, I found it. What?
I got shot at.
You got shot at, but you did a number on it.
And my shields did not hold up very well.
How much damage did you take?
Probably 5 seconds of Gatling gunfire. 10.
Well, you look to be flying alright.
Oh yeah, I'm flying fine. It just, my gun is out of commission and I'm missing some wing parts and shit. And I'm pretty sure my shield generator is broken too.
Yeah, you need lots of shield generators.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
I'm hoping that my having successfully gone to the spectator cam will fix this. Spectator cam's a little difficult to control.
Yeah, it's a little weird. You know, despite all that, I didn't actually, like, lose any blocks except for the one wing part.
Yeah, that's very impressive. F6, F8. Okay, so F6, which should bring me out of spectator cam, is not working. I'm a part inside the configure keys. New. I'm wondering where all the light that's coming from upstairs is coming from down here. Like, all the spotlights are casting down through the armor. So yeah, as soon as you're done doing the modifications to the ship, I think we're gonna either have to call it quits for today or reload. Up to you.
I'm voting on call it quits and play something else for a little bit.
Alright, sounds good to me. Do we have any games that we share other than this?
The World of Warships.
Oh, yeah, we could play World of Warships. We would have to rename the stream, naturally, but that's not that big of a deal.
Okay. Yeah, that's basically Child's Play.
I am very happy. Very, very happy. I do have one request for you. Do not use the Millennium Falcon cannon.
Okay.
It has exactly one sound and doesn't vary in pitch at all, like most of the other ones do. And so it gets very repetitious and very irritating to listen to.
I could see how that would get annoying, yeah. There's only one thing I can think of for the Bob mod that I would enjoy. More than the mod itself, as it already is, and that's if it could queue up things that it needed in the assembler.
That would be incredible. But could you imagine how fast we would go through ore on accident?
I was going to say, at that point, the only problem would be ore supply.
Your skin is all black. You don't have your rainbow anymore.
I do on my screen.
I'm inside your neck.
Thanks.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm inside your face now, and it is terrifying. I'm gonna have you throw this next one up.
Throw what next one up?
That's gonna be the next picture you throw up while we get into Space Engineers.
Yeah.
Or into World of Warships.
There we go.
It's lovely and viscerally terrifying. That was a bit of a hard landing.
No, that's a pretty normal landing.
And your rainbow color now that you're back in the cockpit. You look really tired. Like, that's one thing that all the space engineers look is really fucking tired.
Can you blame them?
Not particularly.
They do a lot. Okay, I have left the world.
Oh, okay. Just had to stretch and pop my knuckles. And I found a new tactic with the Kawachi. Ram.
Yeah, sounds effective.
Sure, it kills me, but, you know, it gets me a kill, so... I've also started playing American cruisers. Only on Tier 2, but I want the St. Louis so bad, because it's so mean. That is a really fucking ugly skin for Roma.
Tell that to the Japanese artist who painted it. I'm sure he would appreciate your compliments.
Yes, compliments. That's what they are. Why do I have 2 new items in mind? Steam, what do? And that reminds me, I need to reinstall Flight Simulator X, or Flight Simulator 10 tonight.
And we are up for World of Warships.
Huzzah! So I need to stop eating chips because it's really loud.
I never turned the stream off. So.
Oh. Well, to our one viewer, I hope you enjoy the... Oh, he left.
says we have 2 watching. Don't know who they are.
Well, again, like we've observed, the view counter is screwy. So
yeah, I don't. The thing is, it doesn't actually like show names for the viewers. So
yeah.
So aside from you, we have 2 subscribers.
Huzzah! That makes me happy.
We have 5 subscribers in total for 113 views. We had 34 views on... Oh. Yeah. We had...
I invited you to my division.
Okay. We had 34 views on our 3rd Space Engineers stream. We had 6 on our first one, 7 on our second one, and 19 on the 4th one, and we don't have analytics for the latest one yet, because it's not over.
Yay! So you ready for Tier 3 and 2 Chaos?
Honestly, I'm kind of sad to go back to Tier 3, but I'll live.
There's always other trees you could grind up.
Yep. I've just been playing my Orion a lot and really enjoying it.
Lester fucking hates the Orion.
He can go fuck himself. I don't care about his opinions.
I was merely saying it because, you know, the Orion's turret traverse is not great.
No, it's not, but its guns are powerful as hell if you can get them all on target.
It's very, very true.
You know, you got your trade-offs. I want the Roma, but I don't want to pay $55 for it. So
yeah, if it goes on sale, I'll pick it up. But otherwise, no.
Okay, so you said we're doing Tier 1 or 2?
Tier 2 or 3. I'm game for Tier 1 as well because I've got some Brits I could grind up. But you know.
Start with 3.
Okie day.
I don't like the Bellerophon too much, but I suppose I'll use it.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm gonna play cruisers. I like cruisers.
I'll follow you because you will be my AA gun.
Hold on. Gonna put me some XP stuff on.
They say unto ye, you who can put XP bonuses on your ships are lucky fuckers.
I have one that gives 300% Commander XP.
I don't know what the point of Commander XP is.
It allows you to get perks for your commanders, like one of my favorite ones. It's just in the first tier of commander perks, but it will tell you how many ships have their main guns aimed at you.
That's terrifying.
And there's another one that will tell you how if there are main battery shells on their way with a flight time of more than 6 seconds, which is super nice for destroyers and cruisers because it gives you a chance to dodge.
Right.
So there are a lot of like cool little perks that give you more informational stuff. So. And some of them give minor bonuses like 5% to various things.
It's really fun to educate people on how to what degree the Kawachi is truly suffering, though.
It's really, really terrible. Oh, apparently I accidentally used my Bellerophon. Well, I'll live.
Oh no, I have to use 12-inch guns instead of 5. Whatever shall I do?
Okay.
So I'm gonna go straight for their cat circle and die, okay? That's the plan.
That's a really shitty plan, and I hope you die.
No, it's gonna be a power play. See, they won't know how to react when they see just a battleship rolling up in their cap.
Armament lock is really useful for turning your battleship turrets.
I forgot the button.
Control X.
Shout out to the Samson right ahead of me, who decided that going directly in front of a battleship is the greatest idea in the world.
To be fair, he is a destroyer. He can outrun you any day of the week.
No, don't hit him, damn it!
Haven't we gone over this?
My name's gonna be pink for the rest of fucking time.
Yeah, probably.
That one shell that went right up. Is it so unreasonable to expect my shells to land generally within 3 meters of where I aim them?
Yeah, that's a lot to expect with the Kawachi.
The problem is that she's the first battleship, and so naturally her guns are going to be. Oh god, I locked my rudder. And so naturally she's going to be shit. What sucks even more is that the next one is going to be shit because her next one's guns are going to be shit because they're going to be the first 14 inches of Japan's tree. Caledon. Firm, no motion movement on the Caledon. Miss on the station.
Louis, feel my fucking wrath.
Careful, Kawachi moving over there. Or moving your way anyway. Slowly. But
between the islands over there. Dude, I can outrun him by like a fucking mile.
By a country mile?
Yes.
Movement on the Caledon.
Destroyer 7 clicks out, can I get him? Try.
This Caledon is a douche bitch.
Torpedoes to starboard.
He's bad and he should feel bad.
Mr. St. Louis, your torpedoes suck.
St. Louis has torpedoes?
No, it was a Wix destroyer. I was wrong. But either way, his torpedoes suck.
Trading blows with another Kawachi.
Okay, this is literally a den of destroyers. I'm leaving. I'm gonna turn my guns around and leave.
I'm on their cap circle.
Torpedoes astern.
I didn't necessarily mean to be here, but it just kind of happened that way.
Astern. Torpedoes astern.
I'm more than a little bit on fire. I can take solace in the fact that this other Kawachi is just as inaccurate as I am.
Torpedoes astern.
I'm getting shot by everybody and their mother right now.
It's fine, I had like 1 billion torpedoes chasing me because I'm in a field filled with battleships and destroyers. And there's like 4 enemy destroyers shooting torpedoes towards me.
I got a kill!
Nice.
I died, but I got a kill. The Caledon just gave me that ram. Like, my god. And that means that the enemy Kawachi is currently stuck between 2 corpses. Excellent. Shout out to the destroyer that followed me into the cap circle. Poor dead bastard. You had a lovely little bit of fire on board, didn't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
So how many fires do you let break out before you pop your repair?
I usually pop it every chance I get.
Well, I wait to pop mine until I've got at least 2 fires so that I don't waste it.
Yeah, but see, you're still eating a ton of fire damage doing that. And the problem with that is that that's still health that you could use in the immediate term if you pop it.
Yes. Let's watch those shells. You're well outside of that Kawachi's range, at least.
Yeah, I know. I kind of feel bad for him.
Oh, he's not having a good day. Oof.
There's another St. Louis over there. I don't like St. Louis.
They've got lots of guns. They've
I
got.
noticed, and they fire really fucking fast.
I want the Atlanta. Do you know why?
Hmm.
They have, I think it's 6 dual 5-inch turrets. And if you hold down the mouse button on a full broadside, by the time you're done firing all of your guns, the first gun you fired is reloaded. Oh, and did I mention that all of those 5-inch guns are dual-purpose AA and main battery? They just aren't nice ships.
Okay, how close are those?
I know there's like a shell view. How do I see that?
1 or 2.
Oh.
To view primary or secondary battery shells. I spliced it. It's turning away from me.
Man, you lost a fair bit of health, didn't you?
Yeah, a decent amount.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Two hits there, was that?
1.
1, no. Kawachi's back.
Cool. Maybe? No, missed.
Just barely, though. That was close as hell.
Oh, there's a Nassau.
Rip you, Nick.
What?
Nassaus are evil.
They are.
Nice hits.
Oh my god, that was so sad.
You using AP or HE?
I got 4 hits for 810 damage.
That's depressing. I think he defeated your shells.
Hi, Mr. Kawachi. Do you want some AP?
Nick, you could use HE on him and have the same effect. He doesn't have dick for armor anywhere but below the waterline.
Yep, I know.
Shout out to the St. Louis who just ran aground ahead of you.
Yeah, I see him.
I guess that's abreast. But
The Nassau is sitting still.
What?
Or he was a second ago. He started moving. It's like...
No, he's headed away. It was just an optical illusion.
okay.
It's very difficult to gauge a ship's speed when they're straight on.
True. I see one that might be a hit.
You're holding stock still, though.
Yep. The Kawachi circled back around.
Hello there, Kawachi. I thought you liked living. Nice. Oh god.
A little bit short there, but that's fine.
It's not what I saw.
I'm not getting the kind of hits I want, but that's fine.
They're either defeating your shells or you're overheading them.
Yeah, I'm betting on that, so I switched all my guns to HE.
HE.
I'm also betting on a loss this match.
Yeah, so am I.
Those look okay.
You must be at the edge of your range, given what's going on there.
No, I've got like 1.5 kilometers left to hit him.
Oh, nice.
I got a 15-kilometer range, and he was at 13.5 when I fired those.
You're not gonna hit the Kawachi. I stand corrected.
Ooh, that's a nice group. Too bad it'll all miss.
I see one that might hit.
Nope.
Nope.
I have to aim a little bit further ahead than that.
Yeah.
Well, that was sad.
I don't know where he was, but not a single damn one of those just hit.
Yeah, none of the St. Louis shells hit either.
Weymouth, get on that cap. There's the enemy destroyers getting in there. Don't let them cap us, damn it. What are you doing, Weymouth? Weymouth is AFK. That's what Weymouth is doing.
Nice, incapacitated a turret.
GG.
And he's got 1,500 health left. 3,000, my bad.
I think our St. Louis is heading over to the camp to try and do something about that. Alternatively, he's going to ram you.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Yeah, you guys need to get to our cap circle and protect it.
I'd love to if there's 2 of us left and lots of them, and I'm honestly just hoping to kill the St. Louis before the match is over.
Hey, there he is. Let's see what we get out of this. 1 hit.
Fire. That he put out. 2 more hits.
Are you firing your turrets one at a time right now?
Yep. Trying to guarantee those hits. There's destroyers around, so I'm probably going to get torpedo killed or something.
Probably, but... Oh, he juked. I see 1 shell that might hit. Oh, I want you to kill this St. Louis, dang it.
I've still got half my health left. Come on. God damn it. Pop!
One hit.
He doesn't have his repair. My kill.
Hey, ooh, you burnt him to death.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't have a repair party for that fire.
Get wrecked, Kawachi. You lit Kawachi on fire. And they put it out.
Torpedoes, astern.
God, the Nassau looks intimidating with those triple gun turrets facing, or with those 3 gun turrets facing directly forward.
I mean, your ship can do exactly the same thing.
I know.
Rip.
Still looks intimidating as hell. I don't know why he
Shall
was
we watch
doing that
this
when he
thing?
could have had a full broadside facing me, but it's fine.
Shall we watch the St. Louis die?
Oh. I forgot we had a guy left. Watch as he goes on to win the entire fucking match for us. It's an incredible stroke of luck. Oh no, never mind.
Well, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
For some strange reason.
Looks like we have 3 viewers at the moment.
Welcome!
Well, you say welcome, but I have to go to bed, so.
Oh. Good night! We apologize for cutting this as soon. I say as we've been streaming for several hours.
3.5 hours almost.
Good night, Nick.
Later. Have a good one.
You too.